He might be the man least afraid of the police. As he heard the blaring sirens outside, with numerous police cars and helicopters rushing toward his house, he silently stood up. Stripping off all his clothes, he waited naked for the SWAT team to break down his door. The man was handcuffed without any resistance and escorted into a police car. But why had such a massive force been deployed to arrest an unarmed man? To understand this, we have to go back 10 years. The man, named Clyde, was an engineer with a happy family. His 5-year-old daughter was lively and adorable. That day, urgent knocking came from the front door. When Clyde opened it, he was suddenly struck down with a heavy blow. 2 robbers had broken into his home. While Clyde lay unconscious on the floor, they tied his hands tightly. Just then, his wife rushed out from the kitchen after hearing the noise, only to be violently thrown against a cabinet by a burly, bearded man.
You can't fight fate.
The bearded man plunged a knife into Clyde's stomach. Gagged and bound, he couldn't even scream in pain. But the nightmare wasn't over. The fat robber then turned his attention to Clyde's wife. Without hesitation, he stabbed her in the stomach before ripping off her pants and beginning his assault. Even the smaller, skinnier robber couldn't bear to watch anymore and urged the bearded man to leave. But the brute ignored him, intent on finishing his sick pleasure. At that moment, Clyde's young daughter stepped out. Seeing her, the bearded man shifted his target to the child. Clyde was in unbearable agony, filled with rage, but bound and powerless. He could do nothing to save his wife and daughter. He could only watch in despair as the monsters ravaged his family. A once happy home was utterly destroyed in a single day.